Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to be playing with the new ABH Riviera eyeshadow palette. We're also going to be playing with the new loose highlighter. So she has 3 new highlighters. This palette, as well as the setting spray, which I really wanted to get my hands on the spray, but it wasn't in store, and the lady that was in store told me that I guess it was like an online exclusive. I'm not sure if that's true, but it's kind of like a dewy setting mist. But it's okay, I'll try to order it online. But this baby right here, y'all, I cannot wait to show you how this look came about. Did not know what I was going for, which I never do. But I feel like this came out really cute, and I am super excited to show you guys some swatches, as well as show you guys how this whole look came about. Now we're just going to be focusing on the eyes. We're not going to do anything as far as like my base. I will have all of the makeup deets down below in the description if you guys want to see what else is on the face, but we're all about the eyes in today's video, as well as the highlighters. So yes, if you guys are interested in seeing the swatches and this little mini eyeshadow tutorial, then let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so I'm not going to bore you guys with the full details about the palette. I know that there are a ton of reviews on YouTube about it, and there are a ton more that are coming out on YouTube that you guys can watch, but most of you are here to see the look that I create with the palette, as far as some swatches. So that is what we're gonna do. So yeah, I'll just leave all of the details down below as far as how much the palette is, where you can get it, all of that good stuff. But you guys are gonna see my first impression anyway once we start digging into this. So the first row has all mattes, and then the second row has glittery metallic shades. So let's just go ahead and jump into the swatches. I'm gonna swatch all of the mattes first, so y'all can see how they look on my, ooh, super pigmented. So you guys can see how they look on a deeper skin tones, which there are already some reviews. Ooh, that pink, girl. Ooh, yes. But I was saying, I'm pretty sure there are already reviews out on deeper skin tones anyway, but you know, I want you guys to see how it looks on me. So this is the brown, purple, ooh, peachy, dark pink. So far the purple and the brown are looking beautiful on my skin. Beautiful. This mustard shade is kind of hard to come up, and then the last shade in the palette is a really light peach color. So we have this greeny, mustardy looking shade. That's not even a word. And then this light nude peach. So those are all of the mattes on my arm. The first 4 are promising, especially the first 2. Like these, ooh, yes. Now we can go into the shimmers. I noticed the row of the shimmers, there is a matte shade, which is this white right here, but the rest are like metallics. Yeah, so most of these top ones, ooh, there's a lot of kick up in those shades, but white. Let's swatch them real quick. Ooh, I love that blue. Y'all, that is so pretty. All right, we got 2 more. So there is the other row. This just has all of the glittery shades, metallics. My lights are, looks like my lights is washing it out some, but just to kind of give you guys, I guess, the true colors right there. Right there. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys, I did pick up one of the loose highlighters. This one is Sunset Aura, and this is the loose highlighter, which I don't typically go for loose highlighters, but I could not pass this up. This one is, I think, the rose gold one. So they have really light white one, rose gold, and then a true gold one. But girl, this, so freaking pretty. I swatched this one next to the gold one in store, and they actually look very similar on my skin tone. So since this one was a little bit darker and it had more of a rose gold glow, I decided to get this one. Now let's go ahead and create a look. Don't even know what I'm about to create, but we're gonna try something out, girl. Something is about to happen. Something's about to go down. Don't know what, but let's just dip into this palette. So I think I want to start out with, you know, I never start out with color like in my crease, and something is telling me to start out with this purple. Let's do it. I made sure to grab some clean brushes before I started filming the video. So starting out, I think I want to use the Sephora Featherweight Crease Brush. This is actually my second one. I purchased one of these in the past. I lost it and I loved it so freaking much. I decided to get another one. I got it when I got this palette, but I'm gonna go into the purple, y'all, and see how this is gonna come up. There is quite a bit of kick up. I know some of you don't think that's important, but some of you do think it's important, but just to kind of give you guys a little look-see here. Will it focus? Just focus one good time. But yeah, there is quite a bit of kick up in that purple. But you know, I'm gonna tap it on the palette. I don't know how pigmented this is gonna be. So let's start out in the crease. Oh, some of you may notice I didn't put anything on the eyes. I actually do have something on the eyes, which is concealer. And I set the concealer with a setting powder. But I didn't want you guys to think I didn't apply anything on my eyes before putting on shadow. Now what I'm doing is going back into the palette and picking up more shade, more of that purple, just to kind of darken it up. And you guys can see that it is definitely showing up more vibrant once I pack on more of that shade. So I'm just gonna build it up in the crease and kind of work up towards the brow bone. Just kind of blend it up there a little bit. I don't know how this look is gonna come out. I don't even know what look I'm doing, but we're just gonna see. Okay. I think I wanna pick up this bright neon pink. This is in the shade Bahamas. And I'm taking the Morphe M433 brush. And, ooh, super pigmented. I'm just going to put it right here. Just, ooh, that is pigmented. I didn't put any spray on the brush. Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna pack this color right in this area, like on the outer part of the lid. Just keep it right here and kind of blend it in. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing, but just kind of blend this in the crease as well, but just stay in here. Like, I'm not gonna put it across the lid or anything like that. I'm just gonna stay right in this area and just kind of blend it into the crease where that purple is. I'm really impressed at how I didn't even have to apply anything on my brush for this color to just pop. And I also don't have anything on the eyes except for just concealer and setting powder, so my eyes are not tacky. Like sometimes when you apply an eyeshadow primer, I know some people don't like to set it. They like for the, you know, the lid to be a little tacky so that way the color can stick, but I didn't have to do that. And I like how the colors are showing up. Like, they are actually showing up true to colors now that I'm starting to blend it out and see it. It actually looks true to color. You know, some shadows, once you start applying it on the eyes, it looks different. Like, they look a certain way in the palette, and then once you apply it, they kind of look different. But I like how these colors are actually popping. Like, they are popping. I really want to use this blue, so that is what we are about to do. I'm gonna take the Sigma cream color E58 brush. This is actually a double-sided brush. This came with a palette that was in collaboration with Beauty Bird here on, I think I said it right. Yeah, Beauty Bird here on YouTube. And I'm just gonna take the side right here so you guys can see the brush. It's just like a flat side, and I'm not even gonna put any product on it because I want to see how this color looks on the lid without having to wet the brush. So I'm just gonna pack it right here. And it is, ooh girl, this is so pretty. Girl, I'm getting a ton of fallout though on my face, and I've already done my freaking face. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna use that same brush that we used for the blue. I'm just gonna wipe off that shadow. This is a little color, what do you call these things? Shadow switcher. And this is by Sonia Kashuk. Just wipe off that shadow and the brush is clean. I'm actually going to use the highlighter. Now this I may have to spray my brush because it is a loose highlighter, and I think I'm just gonna have to spray the brush. Gonna take the same brush that we were just using. I just kind of wiped off the highlighter, and I'm gonna pick up the blue one more time. This way I can just kind of fade it into that, the highlighter, because I want to make sure that they blend in together. And then taking the brush that we use, the pink, I'm gonna do the same thing, just kind of blend it into the gold. I kind of want that blue to show up some more. So I'm gonna take the same brush that we used for the metallics and go back into the blue and just kind of drag it up a little bit more up into the crease, just a little bit. Just kind of, you know, make it go further up, if that makes any sense. Like that. Yeah, that's better. Go for the bottom lash line. I'm not gonna apply any eyeliner yet. I just wanna go ahead and kind of blend in some color down there. I'm gonna actually take the pink, this shade right here, and I'm taking the same brush that we used with the pink, and we are going to try, because this is where I struggle, we're gonna try to apply this down here on the bottom lash line. I should have used a different brush with this, but I don't feel like getting up to get another brush. But I'm just gonna apply it down here. All right, now for the eyeliner, I grabbed the Urban Decay 24/7 liner in the shade Deep In, one of my favorite ones. Gonna put this on the bottom lash line, and I hope this looks good. Don't know how this is gonna look, but hopefully this looks good. All right, so this is what it looks like once I applied the blue liner. I'm gonna go back into the palette and pick up the blue right here. And I'm gonna use the, and I'm just gonna use the brush that came with the palette, which is pretty good, you guys. Like, this is a good brush. It has the double side on it. I'm gonna use the smaller side, the small short end of the brush, and tap it into the blue. This is where I'm going to apply the blue right here. Instead of, since we've already applied some shadow on this side of the bottom lash line, I'm gonna go into the inner part right there and apply the blue. All right, so I went ahead and got the lashes on, and I also applied a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes. The lashes I'm wearing are the Remy lashes, the style 778. Now let's play with this highlighter. Since we've already played with it on the eyes, we might as well go ahead and play with it on the face. I'm gonna use my Milani highlighter brush. Very similar to the Anastasia brush. If you guys want a more cheaper option, definitely try out the one by Milani. Ooh, look at that freaking glow. Yes. All right, so this is what it looks like after everything is done. And like I said, I do have all of the information on what else is on the face down below in the description. If you guys are wondering what foundation I have on, what concealer I have on, what powder, All of that good stuff is going to be down below in the description. Now, as far as my thoughts on the Riviera palette, so far I do like it. I love the shades in here. I like how they were super easy to apply. I did not have to wet my brush with any Fix Plus, any type of setting spray or anything like that. The swatches were okay, but I definitely like how they performed on the eyes better. Some of these shadows, especially the loose, well, not the loose, but the metallics in here, they are very soft. So you want to make sure that you're not going to use a heavy hand when using your brush inside these shadows, because they're super soft and they can really, you know, flake up really easily. So other than that, the mattes, the couple of mattes that we use, which is the purple and the pink, they did perform really good on the eyes. I did not have to keep dipping my brush in the shade just to get that pigment. You guys saw once we started applying the shades on the lid, they definitely showed up, especially this pink. Like, this was super pigmented, and you don't have to tap your brush in there too hard because you're still gonna get that pigment on the brush even if you lightly tap it inside the product. So far I do like the palette. I love the color story. I love that they came out with one with several different colors. You guys know that they have been coming out with the neutrals, the cool tones. So I'm really glad to see a palette with more color for the spring and summertime. So this will definitely be one that I'm gonna be using some more in some more tutorials, because I do have quite a few spring and summer tutorials that are coming up on my channel. So if you like color, if you are into bright, fun, colorful looks, then I definitely highly recommend checking this palette out. Now, if you don't really like color, if you don't really wear color as much, then this palette may not be for you. There are other palettes by ABH that are, you know, everyday type of palettes, but if you're not really into wearing different colors on the lids or just experimenting with colors, then you may not want to get your hands on this. That's not to say don't get it, but if you want to start experimenting with color, then definitely try it out. I mean, I'd say definitely go in Sephora, because they do have it on display to try out. So go in there without any makeup on, play in it and see if you like it. But if you are into colorful looks, if you're into wearing color on a daily, then this will definitely be the palette for you. So yes, I think that is pretty much all that I have to say about that. Now, as far as the highlighter, pretty much like any other loose highlighter. So if you're into those loose highlighters, then I'm pretty sure you will like this. They have two other shades, like I mentioned earlier, but this one I thought suit me better because it was a little bit darker and I like how it looks on my skin. So the gold, I feel like would look just like this once I apply it on the face, but the rose gold definitely stood out to me once I started swatching it in the store. But yes, you guys, that is all that I have for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got your hands on the palette, if you got your hands on the highlighter, even the spray, let me know. Let me know if you like the products. Let me know if you don't like the product. Also, if you are thinking about getting your hands on this collection, let me know. So let's go ahead and chit chat down below in the comments. And also, I always try not to forget to say this, but I am doing a giveaway on my channel for this whole entire year. So every single month, I'm gonna be giving away one box to one person. And the way to enter this giveaway is super easy. All you have to do is just make sure that you are already subscribed to my channel. Make sure you thumbs up my videos, especially this one. And also, leave a comment down below in the comments. I don't want the comments to be anything about giveaways though. So let's talk about makeup. Let's talk about the new collection by ABH. Let's talk about what you have been loving. Just anything other than the giveaway. But yes, that is all that I have to say about that, and that's all I have to say for this video. So if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you thumbs it up. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.